just to be clear, I'm aware of how bad of an episode this is to start out the show on.
Shit.
It's one of the few episodes that actually has continuity to other episodes.
Oh god.
So it's the worst possible one. I think that's gonna make this a lot funnier.
Okay. As long as it's funny.
Where the fuck did Raymond go?
He went to get a drink of something.
I see. He better come back like schlockered.
That would be funny.
just be like, oh yeah, so we're finally gonna watch an episode of My Little Pony, and he's just like shit faced, completely obliterated.
Yeah, no, knowing what we're going into, I had to actually get something into my stomach.
Yeah,
just so I had something to throw up. Okay.
Yeah, something that you could throw up.
My Little Pony isn't that bad.
Yeah,
I know it, but it's just not my cup of tea, so I had to have something in my stomach to stomach.
No, if it's not your aesthetic, you're not gonna like it at all. Like, if you see the pastel horses, it's like, and go like, oh man, you're 99% sure it's just not a show for you. This week on Horrible Mistake Theater, I brought two people who have not seen a full episode of this show to watch Season 8, Episode 10, which is an awful episode to start watching on because it has continuity to like 6 other episodes.
I cannot believe this finally happened.
All right, Fat Man, you have to answer this question now. You have to answer this question now. Which horse is the sexy one?
Which horse is the sexy one? I mean, it depends on your type.
You are an admitted brony, so you have to answer this question.
It depends on your type because they all have the same body.
That doesn't sound like a true brony to me. every brony knows the fine differences in the art style.
Yes. But I gotta say, it's like 99% personality. And then 1% color palette. So I would say that Starlight is the sexy one. He's not even in this episode, so I'm sorry you get to miss out on that.
All right, so have we put off the torture long enough?
3, 2, 1, play.
A pie.
A pie. Yes. This is the Valentine's Day episode. Came out 3 months late.
You said it, Big Mac. This is taking.
Is that a dinosaur?
It's a dragon.
That was gonna be my next guess.
This is an emergency, right?
Yep.
Discord, a little help. Discord.
And Discord is
the chat.
Discord, yes. Discord is the literal god of chaos.
Captain Woods, are you prepared to enter the world of ogres and oubliettes?
And now they're addressing him by his D&D character's name to get him to listen. Like I said, this episode has continuity to like 6 other episodes.
Can't you see that holiday is a commercialized ruse pushed on you by the greeting card industry? Fine. Keep your eye on the pie. It's magic time.
I can't keep my eye on the pie. You just flash the screen.
Yeah, well, they have to cut to commercial somehow. Beware the theme.
Yeah.
It will hurt your soul. Unless you've been desensitized to it over,
Actually, this is my first time hearing the theme of the
modernized theme. It's
the modernized one.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, for a kids show. Yeah. Oh.
Honestly, if it hadn't been for the cold open in the first episode, the theme would have made me turn the show off.
I mean, if there was a choice between this theme and like the
This
I don't know.
Like the 80s one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
It was my idea to bake the invitation inside.
Happy Hearts and Hooves Day, Sugar Belle. Meet me in my barn at sunset for a
Down,
surprise.
Ow, well.
She's gonna eat the invitation.
Aww.
Probably.
For a formerly friendless immortal despot, you're pretty cynical.
I'm a realist.
Notice that also
Discord.
pretty much all cynics. You ever notice that most cynics are really realists? We're gonna call ourselves realists?
Yeah.
When they're really just cynics.
Yeah. Like, I'm just a straight up cynic. I'm not even gonna bullshit with that.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
Yeah.
Well, Big Mac nails his incredibly romantic gesture. I'll show you the splendors of Hearts and Hooves Day in Ponies.
See, whenever this guy talks, I'm imagining the theme from Dragon Tales in my head.
Tweezers!
There she is.
Oh wait, that's the girl?
That's the pregnant one from the comic.
Oh, okay. I just inhaled like, oh, and I ended up choking on my spit.
Oh, it's going to go to the wrong person. That's
Oh,
Yes.
no.
The male ponies, the male ponies are too rough with these packages.
It seems like every pony's got some pony special but us.
You guys are like 5.
I think they're older than that. Especially because the show has been going on for like 8 years.
Looks like it's addressed to Belle? Sweetie Belle!
You see, this is what happens when you name all your all your characters, like all your children, very similar names.
Yes. Yes.
For me, on Hearts and Hooves Day!
It is exactly the problem with this naming convention.
I know what this is.
Somebody who, judging by size, is probably at least.
I am actively
10 years
losing
older than
brain
you.
cells right now. This plot.
Hey, you know,
This is like-
it might be good for you. The ones that survive will be stronger.
This is like my least favorite kind of trope.
Ogres and oubliettes.
Mostly because this happens in real life and shit just goes wrong.
Sweet Rarity. Are you
Horribly
even
wrong.
listening?
Yes.
Of course.
I do like Discord. He's entertaining.
Yes. He is John Delancey, the Q from
Can we play
TNG.
O&O now?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa!
You gotta keep her away from here until the barn's finished.
Yep.
Is that all he says?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Mostly, yes. It was like
Let me guess. There's a gag at one point in the series where he talks very eloquently for like a brief second.
yeah. But then after that gag, he talks more. I don't think the eloquent talk was like the first time that he said something other than yep. But yeah, they've made that joke.
Spike, love is
Why
about
did you tell?
flying
Why couldn't
in
he
the
just get in the
bush.
bush? Why do you have to? Okay, fuck it. I'm asking the wrong questions.
Yes.
I'm asking the wrong questions.
I don't like where this is going. There's so much stupidity about to happen.
Yes, there is.
How should I tell Big Mac tonight? You won't need to come visit me in my village anymore?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh god, fucking hell.
Okay, we're finished.
Ouch.
Right. She did surprise me.
Let me guess. We're finished is referring to some kind of project they're working on.
Yeah, probably.
Please tell me that's
Yes.
actual
Too
cider.
bad. Maybe they're really not. Remember yesterday? That's finished, because it's today.
No, guys. Literally the most I just said the most logical.
Yes, but you're not allowed to. You have to turbocharge the drama.
Lesson 1. Nothing can break your heart if you only love yourself.
You spend a lot of nights masturbating, don't you?
I mean, he carries around extra fedoras just in case.
Yeah, that would do it.
When you see a guy leaning against a thing looking this cool, you think, wow.
So wait, is this episode meant to mock the Brony compendium?
Not really. I mean,
I don't
to
think
to
Liam's gonna help.
Because isn't like the stereotypical Brony kind of the neckbeard that wears a fedora?
kinda, yeah, kinda. But
Lonely guys who don't have girlfriends, that kind of thing.
I mean, a disproportionate amount of bronies do have girlfriends. But they are still they're the kind of they are the kind of like neckbeard kind of guys. Several fedoras in the fandom.
Excuse me, I'm doing a research survey about sending pie in the
I want to strangle these characters. Which makes it worse because they're children.
You don't just want to strangle children by default?
I mean, well,
Meet Skelenor. She's a level 18 bone warrior in Squizzard's mage
What?
army. But
Wow, you're really going all out to cheer up Big Mac.
I wish I.
I'm impressed.
see for
Wait, that
yourself.
fucking works?
Wait.
That's okay. That's kind of creative. I like that.
Her nose would wrinkle when she laughed. Right there, in that hole where your nose used to be.
You know what I do when I have a problem too big to solve?
Something
I
stupid.
hide from it.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
You. Plus, if she can't find you, she can't break up with you.
Okay, that one got me.
Service.
Yes, what did she
Oh
do
god
to
damn
deserve
it. Get this fucking devil off his shoulder.
In fact, she can break your heart if you blink.
No, no. Oh God. Oh God. Why?
This was all avoidable.
Because he's trying to win a bet.
Imagine the look on his face when I tell him we need to talk.
Oh, dear me. No.
Why?
I told you.
Why does Darling in the Franxx, which has sexual mecha piloting, have better dating advice than My Little Pony? This seems incongruous
My
here.
Little Pony is for children.
I mean, Darling in the Frank has its fair share of fucked up issues.
Yeah.
Big Mac.
Mel, we need to talk.
Wait. Okay, that. Oh God, no! Stop it!
shut
Stop
up.
it!
Shut up! Shut up! No! Shut. Oh God! You could have fixed all of this. You could have fixed all of this.
Dumbass!
God damn it!
Why are you breaking up?
This is
with me?
having the intended effect on you
Like that.
guys.
Oh my God!
Goodbye, Sugar Bell.
Oh dear.
Yep. Wait. I guess. All right, lesbianism. I'm fine with that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna complain. They're horses. I'm not sure how that works with lesbians, but
What was donkey said
How are-
there?
How are horses gay?
What if you're right, Discord? What if love isn't real?
well,
at all?
I gotta talk to Sugar Bell.
Discord, you gotta use your magic and.
Caught you just in time.
No.
I didn't want to break up with you.
I heard you said we're finished when I was hiding in the bushes. That sounds worse than it.
I suppose there's a lesson here somewhere about
That's-
communication. Talking instead of assuming or eavesdropping is
Yeah!
wrong.
There is!
Allow me to escort you to a Hearts and Hooves Day surprise.
and take you
This is
back
kinda
the
cute.
way you just came.
In the episode where they met, he was like a super, like, Twilight level creeper on her.
Oh, it's funny. I've been sitting here feeling sorry for myself for not having a special pony on Hearts and Hooves Day.
And it turns out I really didn't.
I have two special ponies. My two best friends. Aww.
Glad you put that clarification on there, or else it raises some
Friend
questions.
zoned again.
No. You know that's how they deflect when they actually feel that way about each other. Why are we talking about their kids?
I knew you had a heart.
Speaking of how great I am, are you
So wait, didn't one of them have to mow somebody else's lawn forever?
Yes.
Did they drop that?
Well, it's still him, right? because he lost the bet, so he has to continue to mow his own lawn.
Gonna be there.
It's a zero-sum game.
She's an imaginary one-dimensional paper.
Okay, I will only be satisfied with this episode if Skeletor comes back as a main antagonist. But I will never watch another episode again after this, I hope. So I will never learn.
That's probably going to be the end. The final boss.
I don't know what to think of this, to be honest. Like, okay, fine, good message, communicating your relationships, folks, but
Yeah.
I hate it when character stupidity, like straight up stupidity, not even like just miscommunication, straight up stupidity catalyzes everything.
Yeah.
That's a big problem I have with a lot of like kids cartoons.
Oh god.
Is like so many plot lines revolve around that.
Just the sheer incompetence of the characters.
Yeah, it really was. Like my camera just shows me with a my camera just shows me with a fucking befuddled expression on my face the entire time.
This was painful in a lot of places. Surprising in others, like when Discord became the haystack, like that was funny to me.
I was cocking my head at a few points, going like, "What the fuck?"
Excellent.
I was like, I think I was actively wincing through like 50% of that 15 minutes straight. Why did you show us this anyway?
I don't know. I feel like you guys have been getting off easy in these reactions.
Getting off easy.
What do you mean getting off easy? But yeah, no, that episode of My Little Pony, it was miserable.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So wait, this is like your least favorite episode of the season, Fat Man?
No.
Or is it your favorite episode of the season?
This is my favorite one in quite a while.
Really?
Yeah. No, I completely agree with the stuff you're saying about it. But
why is it your favorite then?
because the show's not really that funny. So when we actually get funny episodes, it's like a welcome
departure.
Yeah, because I mean, back in the day, people used to like build this show as like a comedy, even though that always confused me. Like, it's not funny though.
It probably occasionally had good jokes.
Yeah, occasionally, but they were never like the point of the scene.
Hummingbirds that can really hum, and buzzards that can really buzz.
You could laugh at a lot.
Like, do characters act consistently and actually listen to each other for the most
of the characters aren't retarded, but that's not these three characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Spike, just from looking at his character design, I knew I was not going to like. He is the Mineta by the looks of things. Which, by the way, that was a complaint I needed to raise back in fucking My Hero Academia. Mineta, why don't you want to run towards the danger? You're going to be a hero. That is your fucking job.
He might want to be like a different type of hero, like a support hero. He's got sticky balls.
Big bouncy sticky balls.
And they've proven to be some of the most useful quirk in the series, much to my chagrin.
Yeah, he's way more useful than a lot of the other characters. Because I mean, you want to stick your opponents to something, that's great. I mean, he beat like what's her name? The hot one.
Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight. By just throwing his balls at her. And Spike is like that occasionally. But Spike's problem is that the writers don't know what to do with him. Cuz he's the only like male lead or at least was for a very long time.
Okay.
And the writers are all just they're women. No. Well,
I mean, this episode was written by a guy, and it was about the guy characters.
Yeah, and it was still terrible.
Yeah.
Yes. the absolute worst. Okay. No, I was expecting this reaction. Don't worry. Yeah. So Tom, what did you think about this episode?
I would not watch more just watching that. Again, my face the entire time was just one of just like why?
I wasn't confused at any point about what was going on.
No, I'm just like, why?
I was just infuriated at every point about what was going on.
This episode shouldn't be a confusing one.
I don't even know confusing. No, not confusing. I'm just like, why? Why anything?
That's why when you were like, oh, because there's all this backstory there, I really didn't need all that backstory to understand what was going on.
Oh, no, you don't need the backstory to understand what was going on, but to laugh at it. having all the backstory.
Discord is fun, but John Delancey is just fucking amazing anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at the voice cast. I didn't recognize any of them. But
You've never seen Star Trek? You've never seen
Not even
Star Trek?
Not even-
I was admittedly not a Star Trek kid growing up.
It would be great if maybe I get you guys into.
I mean, I watched Next Generation. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, that's
So-
sort of when you watch something like on TV 10 years ago.
That might be something down the line at some point. Is I might introduce you guys to DS9.
Oh shit.
Star Trek DS9. It is my favorite TV series of all time.
Okay.
And I do not give that distinction lightly. I mean, you can say what you want about dated graphics and effects. The show itself is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Especially like season 1 has one or two missteps because, as all TV shows with the first season, they're still finding their footing of what they are. But season 2 onward, holy shit, it just goes off all cylinders.
And then we'll throw in my favorite one of my favorite shows, Generation Kill.
What show?
It's called Generation Kill. It's a 8-episode or like 6-episode miniseries.
Oh, it's a little
fucking hilarious.
It's a little shorter than DS9. A little shorter,
Yeah.
just a little.
Well, they're also like 45 minutes.
So it's basically like the same duration as Ring.
Yeah, no, just like a mini reaction series.
We'll keep that in mind. So, okay, final verdict on this My Little Pony episode.
No, just no.
It gets 3 hooves down out of 3.
Yeah.
Because that is as many hooves as I can imagine a pony can actually lift without falling.
Without falling.
And they can only do it for a few. It's like a hop. It's like a hop
Yeah.
down.
What the fuck is a thumb?
Oh god.
All right. Well, Fatman, this is your show. You do this to sign off.
I don't do sign-offs. You know that about me. I usually just flash up the Patreon logo over whatever happened to be the last sentence of the video.
Okay, fine. Episode over.
Bye.
And that was probably the best sign-off of any of my videos, because it was honest.